Hello and welcome back. First, I apologize for the length of time between the videos, the last one and this one. I was having some software issues and things weren't agreeing with OBS and Voicemeeter and Steam. There were some things. I still have no idea what's causing the issues, but some games wouldn't load, some wouldn't have sound through Voicemeeter, things like that. So we had to take a while to get all that figured out. That being said, I'm going to be doing some different things on the channel. I'm going to continue to upload Fallout 4 till we finish this Let's Play. And then I may take a little break from Fallout 4 because I've been doing it for months on end. And I've got, I want to do an XCOM 2 campaign, and Dice Junkies bought me Chaos Gate Demon Hunter, and I'm going to be playing that some. I've only put about 20 minutes into it just to get the rudimentary play style kind of thing down. I have no idea about the game. So that should be some fun, but I will still be doing some Fallout. I'm just not going to do Fallout every day for just a little while. Most of the people come to this channel to watch Fallout. There are very few that come to just watch whatever it is I'm doing, and I realize that, and I realize a lot of people want to see Fallout. So it is definitely not going anywhere. It is still going to be on the channel. I just need to take a little bit of a break and do some other stuff and come up with some fresh ideas. All that being said, let's get that was 2 minutes of telling you guys what I've been doing. I'm still at the airport. I haven't moved. I haven't done anything since the last video, but we do need to go find Danse, and I believe we're kind of ready for that. So let's see, let me find a decent core here. That's decent. And I've turned the game volume up a little bit and the mic volume down just a little bit. Just kind of tweaking it out to see. Now we need to go to Listing Post Bravo, and we have been there. So I think I can just throw a flare. And we'll see where it lands. Now, as I told you in the last video, I want to convince Danse and to come with me, and I want to convince Maxson to fuck off, basically. Alright, where are you going? Of course, it's foggy and I can't see. There you are. And you're shooting at something. Well, you're not going to land in the water, are you? Oh, nice. You actually landed in, that's cool. All right.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Stand by for takeoff.
But yeah, there's gonna be, I'm not gonna change. Thank you. I am not gonna change anything on the channel. I'm just gonna kind of put a few different things up. Stuff that I've been wanting to do. I like to play different games other than Fallout. I know it's weird, but Fallout is still my favorite game, pretty much. But I've been wanting to play Warhammer Chaos Gate for a while. It's Warhammer 40k Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. Hey, careful with that. You might hurt somebody. Because the original Chaos Gate back in 1999, maybe. I don't remember. That's what originally got me into Warhammer video games. Now, my buddies from way back in the day, friends that I had way back in the day when I was in my 20s, they got me into Warhammer 40k by playing Blood Bowl and Necromunda. Sorry, my phone decided it wanted to give me a notification. But they got me into 40k by playing Blood Bowl and Necromunda. Oh, we're getting shot at. Yeah, just get me out of here, dude. Let's go. Dang, Danse. Boy trying to kill me. Up in here. And we have no companion at the moment. Danse was our companion. What is he shooting at? Okay. No, I know we've been here before. Yeah, we've been here. I cleared that out. Okay, I want to heal up first because he's going to have robots down there. So let's get a little bit of healing going. Everything looks pretty good and everything seems to be working well. I'm keeping my eye on OBS too. OBS would, and I did talk about this in a couple other videos where I lost footage. OBS was just getting to a point and it would just freeze. So I'm kind of keeping my eye on that too. So if I seem a little bit distracted, that's why. I'm just trying to watch everything to make sure we're getting a good recording. Okay, we're about healed up good. Let me throw a quick save in there again. That takes too long. Yeah, we'll just do the. All right. Now, of course, I'm going to have to get out of my armor because I have more charisma out of my armor. Oh, whoa. Where you at? Yep, you see me, Danse. You see me coming. Now, of course, we've never been down here before, so. Are those Yaogwai and mole rats? that your drinking water, Danse?
I'm not surprised Maxson sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
I don't understand what's going on, Danse.
Believe me, this is more of a shock to me than it is to you. I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxson even want me alive?
Nope.
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxson had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxson, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxson's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
What you did with defenses.
No. I won't do it, Danse.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
You're the proof that Maxson's wrong. You're a synth, but everything you've done has been for the good of mankind.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I'm not technology that's gone out of control. I've been a benefit to mankind, not its downfall. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxson will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Alright, that was easy. The hard one's coming, though. Alright, I don't think I have great mentats either. Nope. Do I have beer? I don't think I have anything. Nope, I don't have anything that's going to help with convincing Maxson. Excuse me. And the weather's been really screwed up still, so I'm still under the weather. Forgive me for that. It's 80 degrees here one day and 30 the next. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's been like that since I was born, though, so whatever. Alright, now I need to drop my armor off in here. Alright.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
He's still alive. Because you're wrong about him.
Him! Danse isn't a man. It's a machine. an automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Danse. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
Danse wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
You're as delusional as you are insubordinate. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Danse, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
Whether he's human or not, Danse saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers. Now it's time you saved his.
You're a stubborn man. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Danse to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Danse, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of him. I'm returning to the Pridwin Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
He is such an asshole. The only loose end is the pilot. Arthur didn't fly that himself. So yeah, there's a little loose end there, but I'm sure he'll tell him that I'm gonna kill him on my way out.
Hey,
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxson like that.
I got a gun. It didn't really.
at least we know he isn't chasing you anymore. If you stay here, you should be safe.
That's an excellent suggestion. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, hostiles coming in.
What? Oh, have fun with that, Danse. Nah, after all that, Dan's gonna get killed by a Yao Guai. Oh, that's a death claw.
Hey. It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxson like that.
At least we know he's chasing you anymore. If you stay here, you should be safe.
That's an excellent suggestion. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still going to need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Pridwin. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
What about Halen?
I don't think Maxson knew she was involved, so she'll be safe. I'll contact her and let her know what happened here. It's the least I could do.
He's already breaking the rules.
Goodbye, Danse.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
No, where did... Oh, there's his arm. Okay. Give me that. Okay. So I did have enough charisma to actually talk him into letting Danse live. That's a good thing. And of course it's raining. Now I do plan on continuing to use Danse and have him as a companion. But I got to be very careful not to accidentally take him to Cambridge or the Pridwin or the settlement at the airport. All right, so let's go back to the Pridwin.
Glad to have you aboard, sir. Your weapon is locked and loaded. Good hunting.
Dude, what are you doing?
Setting her down at the target location.
This is not the Pridwin. What the... Okay, so Maxson's pissed off at me, huh? You just gonna dump me out here in the middle of nowhere? Is that what that is? Okay, alright. I got you. I got you. I also have a solution for that. Alright, now let's go to the Pridwin. But yeah, I mean, I think I've only killed Danse one time on this quest. And to be quite honest, I felt bad about it for a week afterwards and didn't really finish that game up. I really like Danse, and I wish I could just shoot Arthur Maxson in the head and be done with it. Excuse me. But you can't do that unless you download the mod. And then it can get, that mod can be a little bit glitchy, but you know, it lets either you or Danse become the elder, and then you run the show. Which I wouldn't mind being the elder of the Brotherhood of Steel, you know? And I'm also sorry if somebody teleported onto my ship, I would just.
Hey there.
Well, she turned around and looked at me.
When it comes to keeping the Pridwin running, Proctor Ingram's the best.
Okay.
I know you'll do the right thing.
Halen?
I know you'll do the right thing.
Apparently he hasn't talked to you yet.
Maxson might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
But now you're seeing the few reasons I do not like the Brotherhood of Steel. For the most part, it's not the Brotherhood itself; it's him.
Reporting is ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Danse. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
Understood.
Good. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
I'm honored, Elder.
You've earned it by your own actions. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Okay. Tactical thinking. Okay, now I'm not exactly remembering this one. Let me save it here just in case.
Completion time 14 minutes.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Danse has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address
Oh,
another
right.
target, the Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Why is the Railroad such a threat?
Even with their relatively small numbers, the Railroad is a constant threat to our operations.
You didn't
They've
answer my
already
questions.
proven to be resilient against superior forces. With a knack for disappearing when cornered, worse still, they possess the capability to help synths flee the Institute. If we intend to end the synth menace, we need to plug the leaks. Destroying the Railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Should have buried those idiots when I was dealing with the chip.
Yes, it's quite disappointing that you allowed them to proceed this far. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you.
Our sources tell us that the Railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on PAM's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Pridwin. I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
I'll try to get it back here in one piece.
Good. It'd be a hell of a waste if you didn't.
I'm certain you'll do whatever it takes to complete the mission. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Okay, we're not going to do this one right now.
If you find anything interesting in the railroad headquarters,
Oh God, everybody, quit talking. Now my quarters. This may actually answer the question that I had when I was talking about the Predman quarters. It makes sense that they would have to do the Danse quest line before they would give you his quarters, so and I think this mod is an Eleonora mod, I believe. I'll have to double check that.
Attention. Halbert pilot to station Epsilon.
Hello?
Halbert pilot report to station Epsilon. That is all.
And for a little while, there's going to be some shorter videos. I normally do about an hour, a little over an hour. We're going to do about 30 to 45 minutes for a few days here until I can make sure everything is working right. Okay, now this is the new Danse quarters, or I should say your quarters. It's a lot more spacious and has, you know, power armor station. It has chem station. And yeah, right here. This is the weapons workbench, armor workbench, and they're all connected. But yeah, this is like I said, I believe this is by Eleonora. I like this. Yeah, I can just store weapons and stuff. I like it. But it just kind of makes it a little bit more like a living quarters that you actually have something